Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to Getting Spooky with It. I've got a couple of itch.io horror games for you. itch.io, however you pronounce it. I've always pronounced it itch.io just because I think it rolls off the tongue. And then the Horror of Salazar House, which is a cool Virtual Boy looking horror game. But we're going to start the stream out with Splatterhouse 3, the final game in the Splatterhouse trilogy. And for the longest time, this was probably my favorite of the three. My favoriteest. I really like Splatterhouse 3, and I still do. I have one huge, gigantic problem with this game, but we'll get into that. This game also switches up the Splatterhouse formula a little bit. It is no longer a side-scrolling platformer beat-em-up. It has like a sort of Streets of Rage Final Fight thing going for it. And it's got a little bit of a Luigi's Mansion vibe, too. You go through this big-ass house, taking branching paths and whatnot. It's really cool. I like this game a lot. I think it's the most flawed of the three Splatterhouse games, but when I was younger, this was absolutely my favorite of the three. Nowadays, I would say one is absolutely my favorite. But this is still a good game. Photosensitivity warning, by the way, flashing lights. I don't know if I can beat this game. I think last year we played this and I had to resort to using save states. Now, we were able to beat Splatterhouse 1 and 2 without using save states, but this game is kind of bullshit. I would also say that this is the scariest of the three Splatterhouse games. The FMV cutscenes have such good atmosphere. They're genuinely chilling. Well, what's up, Azura? What's up, Oscar? After Splatterhouse 3 was the reboot, and after that was Splatoon. The secret Splatterhouse game. I love the FMV cutscenes in this game, the digitized actors. It lends itself very well to the just pants-shitting vibe of this game. I think easily this is the scariest of the Splatterhouse games. Again, photosensitivity warning, flashing lights. It was the 90s after all. Man, speaking of the reboot, I keep yapping about this, but I wish Namco would remaster the 2010 Bottle Rocket Studios reboot, because it was a good game. It was a good game. It just had a lot of it had a lot of problems. But I think a remaster could smooth everything out with that game. It's legitimately a great beat 'em up. Splatterhouse 3. Let's see. What do we have in the options? Difficulty? We could play it on easy. Maybe if I get my ass whooped, we'll switch to easy mode. But for now, we're going to stick with normal. Love the vibes of this game. I love the digitized actors. I am a sucker for that aesthetic. Same thing with like Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. And well, the early Mortal Kombat games up until 4, the first 3. Crunching down real-life people into pixelated digitized sprites is such a cool aesthetic. Or like Night Trap on the Sega CD with the FMV, the full motion video. Do I want to remap these controls? I don't think so. Power up A, attack B, jump C. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, let's just get into this. Let's go. If you wander aimlessly, you will surely fail in your quest. We also get the true motive of the Terror Mask in this game. After completing a room, press the start button to reveal a map of the current floor. She splatter on my house till I 3. Loud and correct buzzer. Gather the power stones and save them for emergencies. The power of these stones can be released with the A button on your Sega Genesis controller. Whence your flesh will expand with a surge of power. There's a joke to be made there about expanding flesh and surging power, but that's a low-hanging fruit. We all know the WyattMC streams we keep it mature around these parts. Y'all already know. I'm always saying this. That's so true. You are always saying this. Okay, so this game is a beat 'em up, but like a real beat 'em up. You can go up and down and left and right and diagonal. And check this out. We got a timer up at the top. We have to make it to the X on the map before the timer hits 0, or else you will get the bad ending. There are multiple endings in this game, which is really cool. Now, looking at this map here, This is one of the things I love about this game. You think you would want to take the path of least resistance, the quickest way through there, but typically in this game, that's not a good idea because they throw the hardest, sturdiest enemies at you if you try to just book it to the end of the level. The yellow doors are kind of a warp zone. Sometimes they can take you to the end of the level. Sometimes they'll take you way off to the other side of the level, and you kind of have to gamble. I think it's random. I'm not 100 about this, but I'm pretty sure the yellow warp doors can be randomized. But yeah, I kind of wanted to play the Japanese version because they give you way more time to complete these levels. They made this game super hard in America, which was the case with a lot of games back in the day, but you have very little time to make it through each level. But I'm going to try my best to not only beat this game, but also get the best ending. If we start sucking shit, I'll crank the difficulty down to easy, and then if it gets really bad, we'll use save states. But I'm going to try my best to not do that. All right, let's go. I love these cutscenes. Jennifer cowers in hiding, avoiding capture from the monster. I still think this game is scary. Like, it's not on the same level as The Evil Within or like the newer, like Resident Evil 7 or any modern horror game, Outlast or whatever, but still pretty good atmosphere in this game. Great sprite work. I love the cutscenes. That orb that we picked up was the power meter. If you max that out, you can enter like Giga Rick mode, and he becomes freaking yoked. I'm also going to try to remember to show off some of the artwork for this game because I love the illustrations for Splatterhouse 3. This game also has my favorite incarnation of Rick. I love his jumpsuit, like the way it looks in this game. I think in the official artwork, it's like a denim jean jacket and pants combo. He just looks so cool. So you got your typical punches, you got your kicks, you got your grabs. I think you got to get up close to them and press down and punch. But the thing about this game is there is one move that breaks it, and not in a good way. If you rock back and forth on the D-pad, you do a spin kick. What I just did there, that Tatsumaki, right? You have to rely on this spin kick later on in the game, or else you will not make it through. Just because these enemies become damage sponges later on. Like, you have to use that spin kick move. And it's kind of hard to pull off. It's not a Tatsumaki input. It's not like a quarter circle. You have to rock back and forth on the D-pad. Thankfully, you have items as well, like the cinder block. You get like baseball bats and stuff. But little ghosty guys will come and scoop up your items if you don't grab them. What do you mean he becomes yoked? Can you make water any wetter? As a matter of fact, you can, because he becomes Giga Rick and he gets super yoked. Yeah, see, we're already like running out of time and I'm not even close to the end of the level. Typically, I like to save the PAL meter for the boss battles, but it depends. I'm gonna take this warp here and see where it takes me. I can't check your map until you kill all the enemies. Holy Bible. I think that's a life. Pretty sure that's an extra life. I'm just gonna keep chucking cinder blocks at these guys. Throws a cinder block at you so hard you melt. Yeah, Rick ain't playing around. Okay, so see, that yellow door we went through took us to this like closet way off the map where we got an extra life. Also, how's the audio? Let me know if I need to turn it up or down. Hey Kubo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. Welcome to some Splatterhouse. Let me show you Giga Rick. Giga Rick don't play. Look at this dude. You can grab them and punch them in the dick so hard that they explode. Look at that. That almost happened to Goku in the Android 13 movie. Audio's good. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, I'm gonna do everything in my power to try and get the good ending, to try and even beat the game in the first place. This game's hard. All of the Splatterhouse games are hard, but this one is like extra evil. Just because it's kind of unfair. We're gonna hit up that other bonus room, yellow door thing. Oh, I wonder where this fat fuck floated in from. I gotta get good at the spin kick move. Because you need it. You really need to rely on the freaking spin kick. Jennifer begins to smell of rot of the grave. Today's been rough. I'm sorry you've had a rough day, Kubo. I hope the rest of your evening is nice. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. This is HP. Spin kick. I'm gonna Chuck Norris these fools. It's so weird. You have to like rock back and forth to do it. It's really hard to do the damn spin kick. But you better get good at it. Alright, let's see what's down here. I think it's a warp. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm gonna take this 2x4. Gonna do some friggin' carpentry. Bam! I love the crunchy ass Sega Genesis sound effects in this game too. Get that. No, don't go in the other room. Go back. No, go back. Oh, is that the Goya painting? Hold up. Saturn eats his son? Yeah, it is, but it's all digitized in FMV. Pretty cool. Well, it's not an FMV, but it's, you know what I'm saying. All right, we got 2 minutes to finish this level. Let's lock in. Hit him with the Chuck Norris Roadhouse, Roundhouse, whatever. And also, not only does it do a ton of damage, it has a big ass hitbox too. Got done with huge post-surgery pain flare-up. Hurt like hell, but you're good now. I'm sorry. That sucks that you guys aren't doing too hot. I hope you get to feeling better as well. You have any, you take any antibiotics or painkillers? Take a Tylenol 3. All right, we gotta hurry up. I gotta save my wife. Too cool for that? Good, that's good to hear. Damn, Rick is kind of caked up in this game too. You'll see that. Hold up, let me pause RetroArch. Damn. Look at that dumpy. All right, let's go. 1 minute to beat the boss. The monster emits a foul smell and moves closer to Jennifer. Okay. Stinky monster. Oh, it's the boar worm. I gotta kill this bastard. King of the squirmy wormies. Never mind, I'm gonna fight this naked man. He kinda looks like the chicken man from Splatterhouse 2. Punch him in the dick. Just keep punching him in the dick. Also, twist his nipples, give him a purple nurple. His face melted off. Look at that design, that's so gross. It's just a tongue. Disgusting. Fucking gross. All right, I got 30 seconds. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to reset this. Hey, do you want to stop moving, buddy? All right, we got him. All right. Level 1 completed. 15 seconds on the clock. We saved Jennifer. Jennifer. Rick. They should have had Saturn come out of the painting and you gotta beat his ass. That would have been great. That would have been a good jump scare. Huh? What's this? It's a boar worm. The evil one puts them in the bodies of his victims. I'm trying to do my best Jim Cummings impersonation, but Jim Cummings just has such a distinctive voice. They devour them from the inside and turn them into mindless monsters. This is the game, this definitely has the most story out of any Splatterhouse game besides the reboot. You have to destroy the giant boarworm to stop it. Rick, filled with rage, ascends to the second floor. Badass. Top 10 badass moments of all time in the history of humanity. Jim did what now? Oh, you know. Alright, here we go. Spin kick. Look at this weird goober. What's his problem? Look at that guy. Now he's got snot all over his face. Disgusting. I hereby declare that enemy's name is the Goober. I don't know if that is actually his name, but he is now officially the Goober. Okay, this level. I don't remember the best path to get there, but it's not down, 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 and then left. Again, usually the path of least resistance is actually the slowest path because they hit you with a ton of enemies, so I'm gonna go this way. The boarworm in Jennifer moves under her skin, sending ghastly waves across her flesh. Is he goofy, though? It begins to devour her. So you're saying that he was being extremely silly? No, what was it? Minnie Mouse was fucking goofy. You were saying she was being extremely silly? No, she was fucking goofy! Or however that goes, that parody. I think I'm getting better with the spin kick. Do we go in the yellow door, or is the yellow door gonna deceive me? I think it's gonna deceive me, so I'm gonna go left. Fanta got me off the silliness. Well, when you get that Fanta in your system. I love his jumping animation. Ow! We're burning daylight here. It's nighttime, but you know what I mean. Calling him a goofy goober? I mean, he is very goofy goober looking, that enemy. With his big ol' schnoz, he looks like a proboscis monkey. Look at him. Have a cinder block. I think the spin kick is even better than using the damn weapons, like the 2x4 and the cinder block. Spin kick is hella broken. Okay. What are we thinking, chat? Left and down or right and down? I'm gonna just keep going left. Look at the hitbox on that thing. Bam! Yeah, it's kind of bunk though that the combat in this game is rendered mostly moot because you're just gonna be doing the spin kick. These friggin' dudes. Look at these slime balls. It would be way easier if you just had to do a quarter circle input. Like an actual Tatsumaki Seppukaku kick. But no, it's like this weird rocking back and forth on the D-pad. I love the core gameplay mechanic of this game, though, where I'm gonna go Giga Rick in this room. There's 2 boss fights. The core gameplay loop of trying to get to the end of the level as quick as you can, and there's branching paths. Auto mod once again. Here we go. All right, hold up. Let me kill these guys. Let me give them a purple nurple. Giga Rick has the same spin kick attack, but he like... I don't know how to do it. I don't know if it's the same input. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. Block this overhead. I'm gonna hit you with the tiger pounce. Alright, we lost a lot of time in that room. Shit. Got about 3 minutes. Jennifer's gonna die. Jennifer's gonna die. The squirmy wormies are inside of her. It's like something out of Alien. We might be able to do this. Get near me. I got the spin kick of... I almost said spin kick of doom. Like on some freaking Invader Zim shit. Two minutes. Boss time. Let me punch him. Where'd he go? Oh my goodness gracious. We're in the freaking Gygus room. Yeah, punch him in the cock. He looks like one gigantic phallus. His whole body is cock. You are grounded. 4-till cock. 4-till cock? That is so gross. Oh, we did it! Ew! With a minute to spare. 4-till cock. Why'd you have to say sheesh? The boar worm has stopped feasting on Jennifer's flesh. There needs to be an apostrophe there. That voice. Well, we saved our wife. Now we gotta save our son. David, I'm coming! Rick follows the voice to the 3rd floor. Oh, it's so good. The vibes of this game, man. Now I gotta show you what happens if you don't save Jennifer, because it is so good. I was gonna drop a save state and do it that way, but I forgot. Not Walking Dead. Splatterhouse. I got Walking Dead on the brain still. 3, Jennifer, mindless beast. So this is what happens if you don't save Jennifer in that level. I should have dropped a save state and just shown you myself, but I forgot. Wish Rick Taylor was my dad. Rick's a badass, but I mean, it seems that he's like Ash Williams, where the evil just keeps following him. And by extension, you. He can't escape it. I love it. I love the makeup. Or whatever. It could be makeup that they put on the actors themselves, or maybe they did it digitally, but it looks so cool. Oh man! This, not gonna front, this made me shit a little when I was a kid. I was like terrified by this. Even Rick couldn't recognize her now. She has changed forever. Messed up, man. That's straight up some berserk shit. So good. I think they changed it in Splatterhouse 3 on the 2010, like, because the 2010 Bottle Rocket remaster had all 3 Splatterhouse games, but I think they changed the FMV visuals. Something to do with not being able to get the actor's likeness or something, so they had to change him. What the hell? Look at this freaky HR Giger mofo. Get out of here. And the old 1-2. Alright, what are we looking at here? It seems pretty linear. Could maybe hit a warp potentially with the yellow doors, but again, I'm pretty sure those are randomized, so it could be a gamble. David escaped from the monsters to his room. I can't decide on a narrator voice. I'm just gonna use my normal voice. This would imply he would still recognize her in 1 when she was... Yeah, that's a good point. She was pretty deformed in that game, too. I guess the difference is he saw her transform in real time, so he knew it was Jennifer. Kind of freaky with that tongue, yeah. I agree. Getting freaky with it. That's the news segment. Instead of getting spooky with it, we're getting freaky with it. But I gotta save that for the Grinder stream. You can't be doing that on Twitch TV. Oh my god, that damage. Bro just charged at me doing 1,000,000 freaking damage. Well, thankfully, I'm plus on Wake Up. Can you die already, bro? You have overstayed your welcome, sir. New segment where Wyatt streams titty games and gets banned instantly. Banned from Twitch speedrun, any percent. Alright, we got a baseball bat. Ow. Well, so long, baseball bat. We had it for all of 3 seconds. Flawless. Flawlessly executed spin kick. Okay. Okay. Do we go for the yellow door? Do I go up and try to go that way? I'm gonna go up. I got a bad feeling about the next room. Oh, this is the book room. This is the freaking poltergeist room. Doodle showed you a channel years ago where a guy would play porn games. If he got hit, the main character would get... Wait a minute, hold up. Doodle showed you this channel years ago where a guy would play porn games. If he got hit, the MC would get fucked or whatever, but they speed ran the games and were so good at them that nothing bannable ever actually happens. I'd imagine on Twitch.tv, if I even booted up Honey Pop and started streaming it before anything actually happened, I would get banned. This kind of sounds like the Earthbound, like spooky Earthbound ambience. That's the first death. Why is the timer still ticking down? That's not fair. Oh my god. I'm getting comboed by the ice climbers over here. I'm trying to do the spin kick, but I'm panicking. Slick Rick. Yeah, this actually happened to Slick Rick. This is the inspiration for the great adventures of Slick Rick. I did not mean to skip that cutscene. I accidentally pressed the button. A ghost lady on the piano. I like this music. It's kind of Baroque. Kind of like Castlevania. All right, we have no time to admire the piano lady. We gotta go. There's a fucked up looking dog. My dog don't bite. Looks like grandma, the fucking thing. I'm gonna take this door. I can't take this door. This door is closed, as it would turn out. Man, this game is so damn stressful. The timer constantly ticking down. Oh my god. Going all the way around was not worth it, it would seem. Unless that door... You know what? I'm gonna check that door out. I don't even care about getting the good ending anymore. I just want to, like, beat these levels now. I forgot how friggin' hard this game is. I beat the other two Splatterhouse games this month, so I can take one L. This game is so stressful. It's so good, but that timer in the corner constantly ticking down. People are like, oh, Majora's Mask is so stressful, the 3-day timer. Like, play Splatterhouse 3. Oh my god. I'm getting my ass kicked. Whatever is in that other room, it was not worth coming in here. I'm just dead. I just got my ass obliterated. Got friggin' demolished. Well, thankfully there's a password system. So if I really beef it, I can just enter a password and retry the level. Let me write that down, actually. ETLBUD. Okay, run it back. That's, you know what, probably for the best that I died there, because we were not gonna make it to David on time. That route that we took is no bueno. Gotta take a different route. Okay. So, the big long room that's above the big long room above us was the book room. And that room was kind of bullshit. I was getting stun locked, so I think we're gonna take the door to the right this time. Alright. I gotta get better about the spin kicks because I just keep choking and panicking. Oh my god, he's poking me. I'm so freaking awful at this game. I can't put into words how stiff the spin kick feels to, like, pull it off. You just have to boot the game up and play it for yourself. For my birthday next year, you ship me the Terror Mask in real life. I think my life will take a very interesting turn. You have the Terror Mask in like the real actual Terror Mask? That's crazy. You got to be careful with demonic artifacts like that. There's another mask, the stone mask. I knew a guy turn into a vampire. God damn, bro. He's got way too much health. His head goddamn exploded. Kicks my feet in the air in a girly pose on the bed. Tell me more. Satanic black magic. That's what's going on here. Well, I cannot do a Polly Walnuts impression to save my life. Also, I've been bamboozled once again because this is another evil book room. I'm getting stun locked here. Oh my god, I can't get up. I need life alert because I can't get up. This really does sound like the Earthbound, like Mother 3 nighttime ambience music. Oh my god. Is there like an easy way to not get stun locked by the furniture here? As David plays in his room, a monster's hand appears behind him. Zoinks! Gadzooks! I did the spin kick perfectly. I literally did it perfectly. I'm literally doing it perfectly. Literally doing... There we go, finally. So last time I went through that room, I think it teleported me up, right? Yes. Wait, where am I now? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. So that was worth it. Easy come, easy go. See, getting a weapon doesn't feel satisfying in this game because it's like the spin kick is the only move you need to use. The problem is that it's a pain in the ass to do it. Shit. The digitized actors rule. I love them so much. In terms of gameplay, this is my least favorite Splatterhouse game, I would say, but the story, the dialogue, and the cutscenes with the digitized actors are so damn cool. And I love the feeling of urgency with that timer constantly ticking down. I just wish the combat was better in this game. I love the design of the mansion, like having to go from room to room, find the fastest route. The shortcuts, I love that, and I love the timer, but I wish the combat was better and that you were given maybe a little bit more time. Which, in the Japanese version, the Mega Drive version, you do have more time. They just cut it, they shaved it way, way down. In the North American release. Yeah, very, very chic. Very chic horror. Nug's bugging out. Alright. David's room is empty. Where is he? I'm sure he's just off playing in the backyard. He always was a little scamp. Running around, playing hide and seek. That's what happened to Jane in Breaking Bad. I woke up, I found her, that's all I know. I woke up, I fucked her up, That is the most underrated YouTube poop of all time. John Billy Frank's Breaking Bad YouTube poops are hysterical. Tuco fucking dies is an amazing YouTube poop. I saw Vinny was doing like reacting to YouTube poops recently, and he saw the Christopher Sopranos one, which made me really happy because that's another underrated one. But somebody's got to show him that. Tuco fucking dies is amazing. Better Call Sauce is also incredible. Slept on YouTube pooper. I'm gonna run out of time. Someone ought to smack some goddamn sense into him. I think my favorite line in Christopher is when Tony goes, "I ought to fuck you, you little prick." And every time Paulie punches Chrissy, it like resets. He's stuck in a time loop. You literally have to go through these stages perfectly if you want to get the good ending. Like, we are not saving David. Our son is dead. Yeah, I'm really glad that Vinny showed the Christopher YouTube poop to more people, because that is such a good YouTube poop. It is so funny. Yeah, we couldn't save David. David's dead. It's messed up. So the plot of this game is a cult, right? This cult wants to sacrifice David to some pagan god and cause the apocalypse. And then more evil stuff. Basically, Rick and Jennifer cannot escape these freaking monsters. And now we have to fight a teddy bear. Appropriately spooky and heart-wrenching. And now it's Michael Jackson and he's flipping me the bird. Oh my god. I also wish there was a block button in this game. You know, that would come in handy. I don't remember that MJ signature move. I love the Key and Peele bit where it's the Halloween party, and who was it? Was it Jordan Peele, or I think it was Keegan-Michael Key was dressed up as Michael Jackson and doing like MJ impersonations, and then he smacks his ass, and Jordan Peele's character is like, he never did that. He never smacked his ass like that. He never did that. Smacking my ass. He never did that. We gotta do the level again. Oh my god. I think I need to use Giga Rick more. My mentality is saving Giga Rick for the boss fight, but you get a decent number of like energy, the PAL meter energy, so okay, yeah, David escaped from the boogeyman. The freaking Babadook or whatever. The Bye-Bye Man, the I-Cup Man, whatever man you want to, whatever boogeyman. Does anyone else feel like the Babadook wasn't... Like, I'm not saying this to be tough, But The Babadook was a really silly movie to me. I think it was scary until they revealed the actual monster himself, and it was just some guy in a top hat. Like, when your imagination is left to fill in the blanks, you're like, oh, this is scary. But the moment they revealed him as just some freaking Jack the Ripper looking dude, I could no longer be scared. Can't do a boogeyman, too pricey. Gonna have to settle for this man. Follow-up question, you ever dream this man? In my restless dreams, I see this man. Okay. Alright. Either way I go, I get obliterated by the furniture room. But the shortcut is this way, so we're gonna go this way again. And maybe I'll figure out a strat for these rooms. No, I need that bat. No, I need the bat. Oh my god. This is such horse shit. And Rick doesn't have his slide move in this game, I don't think. Actually, do I? I can't even test it out because I'm getting annihilated by furniture and literature. You can make a crazy beat out of these monster grunts. You probably could. You can make a drum kit out of a lot of these sound effects too, and like the Street Fighter sound effects. That's the one thing original Street Fighter 2 has over Super, is that the sound effects are way punchier in OG Street Fighter 2. Super Street Fighter 2 is the better game, but Super Turbo has such wimpy sound effects compared to the original. The original World Warriors. Give me the bat. Easy come, easy friggin' go with the weapons, man. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna literally die. Punch in the dick. Punch him in the dick. And I'm dead. That was stupid. I should have died first and then... Well, actually, if you die, you lose your power meter, so maybe it wasn't stupid. Oh my god! I'm trying so hard to do the friggin' spin kick. I know I keep saying it, but it is so difficult to pull it off. I think this is a bad run. We're gonna run out of time again. Gotta do what the orange beanie rapping dog taught you. I gotta believe! Oh, I gotta believe! Beard burgers, a Parappa Town tradition. Yeah, Rick is pretty badass. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm a badass! Tell me I'm a badass! If I wasn't out here, I'd be out getting laid! Do you think this game relies more on its replayability compared to its predecessors? There's definitely more of a replayability factor in this game compared to 1 and 2, but I think Splatterhouse 1 is a very replayable game with how short it is. Splatterhouse 1 is a game that knows not to overstay its welcome, and that's why I like it more than 2. I still think 2 is a great follow-up from Splatterhouse 1, but it goes on for a bit too long, I think. Whereas Splatterhouse 1 is over in like a half hour, you can beat it super quickly. This game, I'm very torn on. I'm very mixed. I love this game conceptually, and I still think it's a very fun game, but in execution, I think it fails. It's still a fun game, and I love the atmosphere to death, but the actual combat in this game is very unbalanced. And it can be very frustrating because you can just get freaking wombo comboed by these enemies. We gotta reset, we gotta enter the password. I'm gonna give it another shake. Actually, you know what? Let's take a BRB. I'm gonna go get Diet Dr. Perky, and we will be back. Okay, we are back. Let's take another crack at this. Gotta enter the password. What was it? ETLBUD? Edelbud? Boom, boom. Boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. Oh, that's awesome. Coldest password screen I have ever seen. I wonder if it's eating my inputs like Splatterhouse 2 was. Because I'm doing the back and forth spin kick input like perfectly. And it only does it some of the time. You know what? I'm just gonna start spamming Giga Rick. I don't even care. Punch you in the dick until you explode. I'm still getting my ass whooped by these goobers. Yeah, all of y'all can get punched in the cock. Boom. Do so much damage, man. Freaking chonker, am I right, gamers? I immediately felt remorse for saying that. Oh! Yeah, I don't know how much further we're gonna make it in this game. This game's too dang hard. Too freaking hard, man. I'm already down to 1 life. Start believing harder. I need your energy to charge the spirit bomb. And there goes my bat. I was gonna lose it in the next room anyway, the freaking poltergeist room. There's gotta be some trick to this. There's no way you're just supposed to get obliterated by everything here. Like, how am I supposed to dodge this? I can't jump over it. The moment I land, they're gonna kill me. Rick went from punching knives in the first game to getting bitched on by furniture in this game. What happened? Fatherly debuff. He became a family man, like Guile told him. Sonic boom! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Rick. Son of a... Rick, please, do the spin kick. I need you. I need you to do the skin pick. Oh my god. My skill level from going from Splatterhouse 1 to this game is like night and day. Splatterhouse 1, I'll die a couple times here and there, but I can clear that game like it's nothing. This game? Oh my god, I'm so bad. I think this is our best run so far. 2 minutes on the clock. We might be able to make it in time. I don't know. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. It's so frustrating. God, but soundtrack, though. Splatterhouse 2 and 3 clear Splatterhouse 1 in the music department. Splatterhouse 1 had good music. There were some bops there, but it was mostly like just scary ambient type songs. Oh, wait a minute, you don't lose your power meter upon dying. What was I thinking? I don't know why I just said that like that. What was I thinking? You gotta lock in and power through with the soundtrack. I really do. I'm doing the freaking spin kick right every time. I can't help but wonder if my inputs are getting eaten up. The same sort of thing was happening with Splatterhouse 2. Okay. I'm gonna go Giga Rick. just have to make it to David on time. I don't know if I have... There's no way I can beat the boss in 30 seconds, but maybe I just have to make it to the boss. I actually don't remember. Nope. I was too late. He's just falling over. Evil teddy bear. This game is like Luigi's Mansion if Luigi's Mansion weren't fucking around. You don't remember this teddy bear dude from the several times I've shown off this game? Nah, he's a part of the game. I think in any circumstances you end up fighting this guy. Even if you save David, I think you still fight this dude. Alright, we'll do one more run, and then that'll be it for Splatterhouse 3, because this game is, like, it's a good game, but it's just too hard for me. We'll do one more run. And then I'll show off the artwork for this game, because I love the illustrations. I'm not messing around this time. Not this time, Satan. Have I ever heard that one dog shit Genesis Spider-Man lost track? No, I don't think so. I've heard the Sonic Spinball Options music, though. That dude took like 5 spin kicks to kill. Jeez Louise. Alright. What a jerk. Into the furniture room. Yeah, I don't know if there's a strat for this, a technique. Technique! Technique! I can't even do my slide in this game, man. You got this? Thanks for the vote of confidence, but I absolutely don't. This game is balls to the walls hard. And not in a fair way like Splatterhouse 1 and 2 are. happens every time. I'm doing it, man. I'm doing the spin kick. Oh, I swear on Troy, I'm doing the input perfectly. Oh my god. I'm doing it literally perfectly. Grab him, Rick. I'm not gonna make it. There's another dead run. I didn't even get to control Rick before he hit me. If we were to get like a retro revival style Splatterhouse 4, I would want it to be in the style of the first game, but honestly, they could revisit this concept and make it better. I still don't think this is a bad game at all, but it is not nearly as good as Splatterhouse 1 and 2. It's just way too unbalanced and broken. I'm also bad at it. It's a skill issue on my part, but I know how this game works. It's not like I'm going into this blind and I just don't know the old school tech and strats to beat Splatterhouse 3. Like, I know how this game works. And if they go off screen, you have to wait for them to come all the way back. Even if the spin kick weren't a pain in the ass to pull off, if I could reliably do it every time, it's kind of lame that you have to rely on one move to get through this game anyway. I do like that monster claw pointing forward. In most other beat 'em ups, it would just be an arrow. Not Splatterhouse 3. It has to be a gory hand. Yeah, we're out of time. I'm still gonna see if I can make it to the boss. Who did Double Dragon Neon? I don't remember. I know Lizard Cube did Streets of Rage 4, which was a pretty damn good beat 'em up. There are two types of beat 'em ups. The ones that are slow and end up going on for way too long, that overstay their welcome, or are unnecessarily like difficult. And then there are the short beat 'em ups that know to like just, it's like a roller coaster ride, right? You get on, you have a blast, you get off. Splatterhouse 3 is the former. I still think it's worth checking out, but unlike Splatterhouse 1 and 2, I have no desire to beat this game at this point. The atmosphere and the sprite work and the story and the dialogue carries the shit out of this game. To the burr. Get kicked. How did he had iframes? They did the TMNT Revival Beat 'em Up, which ruled, the one with Ghostface and RZA on the OST. I don't think I'm familiar with that game. They got the Wu-Tang Clan on the soundtrack. Okay, well, we killed the thing. But David is dead. Bad ending. Bad ending confirmed, and that's disappointing. So I'm gonna reset. Now, before we end the Splatterhouse 3 stream, I want to show off the artwork for this game. Let me get this real quick. Compile some of the artwork for this game. Not even the West Mansion has that much. I can't find any of the pieces of art I'm looking for. Okay, well, I'll show off the two that I found. Turn this down, it's way too loud. Here's the box art. Very cool. It's less cartoony than the Splatterhouse 2 box art. 16 megs of terror, multiple endings, non-linear gameplay, nasty new weapons, password support, cool digitized graphics. Yeah, look at that. Badass. And then we got the art from the Japanese manual. I wanted to find more of this, but I couldn't in that Google search, but I love the way that this is colored and shaded. This is my favorite incarnation of Rick as well. His like jean jacket, or the like denim jean jacket. He still doesn't have any shoes. We got to get this boy a pair of sneakers or some Timbs or something. But I just love the way that he looks in this game. There's more artwork. I just couldn't find it, and I'm not going to sit here Googling it for like a half hour. I wonder how hype password support was back in the day. It's like you go to get Splatterhouse 3, you look at the back of the box, password support? Yo! Password support! Let's go! That's better than having no password support, for sure. Being able to save your progress in some capacity. They had Raekwon and Ghostface on the final boss track. Pretty sure Mega Ran did the main theme. See, Mega Ran, that doesn't surprise me. Him doing a song for a video game, but getting the Wu-Tang Clan. I mean, I know they had that PS1 game, which had a controller in the shape of the Wu-Tang Clan logo. Which, now that I bring that up, I also have to I have to show you the Wu-Tang PS1 controller. Pretty badass. This is a contender with the, what was it, the Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller for best video game controller of all time. It's certainly up there. All right. Splatterhouse 3, good game, way too friggin' hard. Not as good as Splatterhouse 1 and 2. I think that it's worth playing, definitely check it out, but I wouldn't say it's worth beating. Like, I was starting to get bored towards the end, and that's a bad sign whenever a game is like that for me. If I start getting bored while playing it, then, and that happens a lot with beat 'em ups in particular. I boot it up, I have fun with it for like 20, 30 minutes, but if it goes beyond that, then it's just like, you hit the point of diminishing returns, and that's just the thing with beat 'em ups. Splatterhouse 1 and 2 work so well because it's not entirely a beat 'em up, it's also like a side-scrolling platformer, but yeah, good game. They could revisit this concept if they were to ever reboot Splatterhouse and do like a Splatterhouse 4. I say reboot, they already did it once in 2010. Do a reboot of a reboot. I'm also going to stop the flashing now. Yeah, we're going to come back later tonight with some itch.io horror stuff and a game I found on Steam called The Horror of Salazar House. But that's it for Splatterhouse 3. Thanks for coming out to the stream, everybody. If I don't see you later, have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.